Now, what will you talk about? You can just first of all welcome the parent or the guardian, and then you can tell them, I would like to just showcase to you how this portal works. Are you free for the next 5 minutes? So now you can show them, okay, this is how it is looking, and always be on full screen mode. Right now I'm not on full screen mode, but you should be on full screen mode like this. Okay, because we all are in the same team, I don't need to like hide the background, but you all when you share your screen, always be on full screen mode. And then you can tell them about the checklist. Everything is mentioned here. You don't need to remember to do anything. We have covered everything here. So you can say you should download the app. You can ask the parent to immediately look for it and download the app and sign up. You can ask them to update the latest school score. Initially it was that you get 4 classes to have the school score, but now the rule has changed. Now in the by the end of the first class, the parent is supposed to update the score. So you have to be a bit more pushy about it, but don't be impolite. You can say let's say the name is Ruby. Dear Ruby, I would request you to please update the school score as soon as possible. In fact, if it is possible before our second class, because that's how we want to track progress, and it would really help me you know establish a study plan going forward. So could you please update the school score for me as soon as possible? I wouldn't have asked you if this was not important or urgent, but to me it is important, urgent right now. So you can, if it would be great if you can do that. So you can tell the parent to update the school score politely, and you have to assess their performance. You can update the school score as and when the parent informs you that, okay, we had a new test and this is the performance. You can also add some detail in your notebook that this score was updated in October 2025. Then next you can update in next text is February 2026. You can just track it from your notebook. If you have it on your Excel sheet or somewhere in your laptop, that's also good. But I would highly recommend doing it on pen and paper. I think that is always more. It always helps remember more. Then you can similarly update the school name, ask them the school name and all of that, so you can understand. You can discuss the curriculum. What is the curriculum that the school works on? It should not happen later on that you are studying something else and the school is teaching something else, and the parent comes to you and says, hey, my kid is not performing well, what are you teaching? So always be aligned. This call is also for alignment. Okay, so be aligned, discuss the curriculum they're using. Is it CCSS, is it Canadian board, is it English board, what is it, IGCSE or IB? Always discuss and find out. You should also ask the parent to share with you curriculum if they have. You can ask them, hey, do you have a PDF or a curriculum PDF from your school for, let's say the student is Tina, for Tina this year? Could you share that curriculum for mathematics with me, please? It would really help me understand and plan better. So the more information you have about the student, the better you can strategize and be aligned. Okay. So these are some goal setting rules. You will get to know more about goal setting in phase 3 trainings. Yes, there will be a phase 3 training, and you will be working with me on that. So this will happen after phase 2 gets over, and it is self-paced. So don't worry, you don't have to attend any live calls. It will be self-paced. So this will be covered there also, but you need to know what are school scores and what is academic goal and primary goal. Now, primary goals are usually the reason somebody joined Codeyoung. That is the main thing. Now there are a lot of reasons. Can somebody tell me why people or why parents are sign up their kids for Codeyoung or any online class? There are so many variety of reasons, all different. Can somebody give me a couple of them?
To improve in their academics.
Yeah, that the most common reason is that they are not doing well in academics, so they need a focus attention, like 1:1 attention. Of course, to be better in their academic. Yes, that's true. Any other reasons?
Some of them
Because
want their kids to increase their score.
Danish, could you be louder, please? I couldn't hear you.
Ma'am, some of them also do it so that their kids get better score, better marks.
Yes, that is academic. That's so that they perform better in their academics. Anything else?
maybe some preparing for any kind of exams or
Yes.
any.
Needing support for an exam. So preparing for some Olympiad or some other exam. That's true. Any other reasons?
Maybe because it's one-to-one class.
Yes, personalized attention. Maybe the student is distracted in the school and the teacher cannot pay much attention. So for only for personalized attention and more focused study, the quality of learning is better in 1:1 class in terms of the ratio. So ratio between a students and parent teacher attention. So I think that's also another reason. There are some more reasons. One is so that the student screen time is utilized better. That's one of the common reasons that parents are signing up. That anyway they play video games, so why not sign up for a math? Another thing is to eradicate social anxiety, or to help an introverted student open up better, and meanwhile do something valuable like studying math or something. Another There could be so many reasons. One I heard, which was a very realistic one but still weird, was that I am so tired of, I have 3 kids, I have 2 kids, and I'm so exhausted, I just want to take a break, so I just put them in this classes so I can rest for a while. That's also a good reason, and honestly very realistic also. So there are so many reasons. So primary goal is the main reason, the singular most reason, that's why somebody signed up for Codium. That is called primary goal. If we should discuss that with the parent to find out that what is the reason that they joined Codium. Okay, remember when you take a demo class, you speak to the parent in the end, you always ask some questions. Okay, may I know what was your expectation for before joining this session? What was your expectation behind signing for a demo class with us? So the parent can tell you, oh, because I student doesn't study well, or maybe she's a slow learner, couldn't catch up in school. So you discuss primary goal already in your demo class parent discussion. You again discuss your primary goal and you set it on the platform in your first class. Any doubts about primary goal? You can ask me now. Okay, I'm going to move to academic goals. Academic goals are the exact topics or the chapters that you will learn in different classes. That's the difference. Primary goal is more like a bigger goal, larger goal. Academic goal is to achieve that larger goal. What are the small goals that you will pick up? Academic goals look like or sound like this. Trigonometric, you can say trigonometric ratios. That's one chapter. You have completed that topic, means you have completed academic goal. Then like and unlike fractions. So basically, the topics that you study, the chapters that you study, or the subject knowledge that you gain, that comes under academic goal. You should always pick 3 goals. I would say minimum 3 goals, maximum 4 goals to run in parallel. Let's say you're studying one topic in fractions, one topic in geometry, and another topic in, let's say postulates or theorems or something like that. So you can have 3 goals going in parallel, and you can mark them as complete or work in progress, or just planned. So there's some information about academic goal. You will get this in training in phase 3. In phase 3 training, you will get to see it in detail. But just know, academic goals are supposed to be set by you. They're supposed to be marked as complete, marked as work in progress in a certain time frame. You cannot have like it's been 100 days and one academic goal is still incomplete. We'll get to know more about this later on. But I hope the difference between primary goal and academic goal is clear. If it is not clear, you can ask me a doubt now. Should I move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Yes,
One
ma'am.
thing about academic goals is that you should again discuss this with the parent. In every PTM, parent teachers meeting, you discuss with them, hey, I remember that you shared the curriculum with me. I had a good look at it. And Tina told me that she wants to start with geometry. So I just wanted to be aligned with you. We are going to keep a goal for the next 4 classes, because the next PTM is after in the fourth class, right? So you can say in the next 2-3 classes, we are planning to do this goal and this goal. You can just mention that we are deciding on doing these 2 goals. Are we aligned? Always ask the parent, are we aligned, or do you want me to cover something different? The idea is to plan and discuss in advance, so that in later phases it doesn't happen. Okay, she had a test actually and you are teaching this topic, we should have taught this one. That is the worst case scenario. So don't let that happen. Always discuss in advance and tell the parent, this is what has happened so far. These are the goals I have planned for the upcoming classes. Are we aligned? Just that. Okay, when if the parents has some inputs, they would say, no, I would like you to focus more on algebra, I would like you to focus on this part, because she is very weak in this, or he needs to study this better. So always align and then set the goals, and then you can mark them as progress or in completed and like that. Okay. This you need to do it this you need to do frequently. Academic goal is an ongoing process. With every class, you need to update this. After every class ends, you need to update how much has been achieved. Okay. And the day it is not completed, you can mark it as complete and then set the next goal. Okay. Either the portal has all the options to do this. So when you go to know the epicenter, you will get to know how to do it. Coming to school score, I think we already discussed that. You can one thing is that you are supposed to set primary goal, you are supposed to set academic goal. School score is to be set by the parent from their portal. You cannot do that, so you have to keep nudging the parent to update the school score. Okay, so this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do, and this is what the parent or the guardian has to do, or the student. Okay, so we can go forward now. So when you start to when you're talking to the parent, you can just show them this presentation. You can tell them, hey, this is where you can add the school score, this is where you can click and then go forward. I think a lot of people are tech friendly these days, but still you need to walk them through all these features. Let me show you the student portal, and you can just show them this video, or you can just open epicenter and do this. You can also see there is, whenever there's a box or an arrow like this, that means it's a link. You can open this. See, you can use the dummy ID and password. The dummy ID and passwords are already shared with you in P1 SOP file. So you can use those ID and password to log in and to a dummy fake account of student. And then you can show them, you can walk them through the entire portal. This is where it is. This is how you book a class. This is where you can see the time. Is it Canadian time? Is it Indian time? Set the time according to your time zone. And you can walk them through all of these features, rescheduling feature, upcoming classes, cancellation features, right? You can cancel a class up to what time. You cannot cancel immediately. If you need to reschedule, you cannot reschedule just to 10 minutes ago. It's not allowed. So you can watch this training video, which is in the P1 SOP file. The video is added, and you can guide the parent accordingly. Okay, you can show them this in the 15 minutes of the class, not more than that, to show them this. You don't have to explain everything in detail, like too much detail, but just walk through all the features one by one. Just skim through it. We also have class rescheduling feature. You also have cancellation feature. You can also add an extra class. You can add a class which will be, of course, a paid session, but you can add an extra class if you require one. um, so let's say somebody has purchased, let's say, for example, 5 classes only. They have paid for 5 classes. Now, what can happen when they add an extra class? So they have paid for 5. So they will be doing, let's say, 1 class is done, second class is done, third class is done, and they have added they want to add an extra class. So the extra class, the fourth class will be utilized as the extra class, and the fifth class will be the one that is purchased. Now, 1 class will be remaining, which you have not conducted. 1 class, the sixth one will be remaining because you have not conducted, because they've only paid for 5. So they will only get the first 5. Now, in these first 5, anyone could be the extra class. Could this be extra class, or this could be the extra class? But the idea is that it is not topic wise. You get to decide what you're learning each day, and you have to go by the academic goals. Okay. So you can walk the parent through all these features. Permanent schedule change, very important. If they are permanently thinking of changing the schedule, they can change it by themselves, or they can reach out to the customer support team or chat support team. Any of these features they have a doubt in, or they're struggling with anything, you can tell them. You can reach out to the chat support team, or you can write to Codeyoung. There's an option on the student portal to reach out and raise a request. So you can tell them. You can always do that if you're stuck anywhere. You can talk to them about Sandbox, about the student progress reports that you will share in the parent teachers meetings. You can tell them that you will have homework discussions. You will assign the students some worksheets after every class, and please just check once in a while if your child has been completing them before coming to the next class or not. I would really like your support in that. You can just say that to the parent, that I'll be assigning homework after every class, not much. Sometimes not at all, sometimes a little bit, but it would be really good if we are both able to encourage the child to complete the homework before coming to the next class. Okay, so you can say that. You can talk about parent teachers meeting. All the information is here. And like that, you can talk about announcements that we keep conducting some webinars, we keep conducting some interesting activities on coding. You can see this in the announcement section or the community page, community area in the portal. So you can tell them. Again, this message is there. You can reach out to our 24/7 chat support. And like that, you can see the holidays to be the holiday calendar. It's also here, view holidays. Okay. So walk them through all of these ideas and no-show policies and everything. In the first 15 and maximum 20 minutes, I would say, don't take it more time than that. Otherwise, the parent will think, oh, it's the first class and this teacher is spending so much time in doing this thing already. The teaching time is only remaining like 40 minutes, which is, so some parents are impatient. They might feel it this way and not be able to understand our intention. But sure, you should complete this part the time to 15 minutes. You can say, I'm sharing this link with you, so let me share this with you. So you can say to the parent, I'm sharing this link with you. You can go and just copy this link. I highly recommend all of you to make a folder of Coding in your laptop or devices where you can have files or links saved. So I'm putting the link in the chat box for all of you. Please save this. This presentation is also in your P1 SOP file. So you can get it from here as well, this PPT. So you can share this presentation with the parent and say, you can use this presentation to understand the portal at your own pace if you don't have much time right now. And we also have to study. So you can walk through this at your own pace and let me know if you have faced any doubts. We can talk again.